Hey everyone, I was gonna make a video today just being funny and whatever. And I'm gonna seem like I'm jumping aboard a huge fucking bandwagon who's making a bunch of videos about this. But it surprised the shit out of me, honestly. I mean, when I heard Michael Jackson went to the hospital and died, I was like, oh, thought all this shit was over in 2005. Leave the bastard alone. I mean, I'm a fan of the 80s Michael Jackson. I really, really like his music, and I don't, pay much attention to what he does in his personal life, although I think he was innocent. And he is just a really easy target because he's so fucked up. I mean, I had sympathy for him for most of the time that I've known about him, just from all the shit that he's gone through. And I don't think all of you know what he's gone through, and that's why you always fucking make fun of him. Really, if you look into it, you'd see why he has all those problems, or had all those problems. I've gotten like 1,000 texts today, and like everyone's been telling me that he's dead, when I've known it probably before most of them did. But it's really hard to believe that he's gone, honestly. I mean, it's just the fact that most of us at least, always thought of Michael as someone who was going to be around for a long time. And I heard that he was coming back and he might have a world tour, and I was really excited to see him. I mean, before he retires. But I guess that's sort of impossible now. I lit a candle for him earlier today, and it completely burned down, so I won't have anything like that now. It's just days like this that really suck, where, someone you've been a fan of for a long time. I mean, I honestly expected it, that he would die somehow. And I think what brought on the fucking cardiac arrest and his heart problems is all the shit that us as a public have put him through. I mean, I'm guilty of telling a couple fucking Michael Jackson jokes myself. I obviously wouldn't think they're fucking funny now, but it's just one of those things that you always joke about just harmlessly, but now that you really look back on it, you really feel like an asshole for doing it in the first place. And I don't think I had enough respect for Michael, honestly, when he was alive, and I'm gonna be one of those guys who's like, oh, well, now that he's dead, I have to respect him and shit, and it's not so much that he's dead that I respect him now, it's that I think I took him for granted. That he's always been there, and he's always had the music, and I thought he was going to be alive a lot longer than he was. I mean, I thought he was going to die in his 70s or 80s, but fuck, man, he was 50 years old. He had a lot left in him, if it wasn't for the heart problems. That the only people we can blame for what happened is ourselves. And I'm sure there are some people who hated all the Michael haters in the first place, and those people, I can't imagine what they're feeling right now. But honestly, I myself feel guilty, as all of us should. Because we're the ones who popularized all the bullshit that's been going on with him. I'm angry at myself and basically everyone else about this. But the people who are real fucking scum are the people who are still making fun of him now that he's fucking dead. Just let the man fucking rest. Michael Jackson jokes won't be funny for a long time now. But I can't take back all the shit I've said about him in the past, even though I can feel guilty about it. So, Michael, if there is an afterlife, and if there's a variation between a heaven and a hell, I hope you're where you deserve to be, wherever that may be. I'm not saying either way, because honestly, I think he deserves all the happiness in the world now that he's out of the hell that he was in. The hell that most of us put him through, though he may have brought it upon himself. I don't have much more to say about the subject without being depressed as hell. So, until I make another video, wax on, wax off.